With that, let's send things over to Miles McLean, live along I-80 in Verdi after speaking with NDOT. It looks like snow levels have certainly come down to that point, Miles. Okay, we're going to talk a bit about tips that NDOT has for driving safely in these conditions, but we'll start with what are you seeing in terms of traffic that's being allowed there into the pass?
Yeah, Ryan, in terms of traffic, I'll step aside. You could see behind me, it's been narrowed down to just one lane where they are assessing chain controls, and big rigs are being told to get off of the highway going up towards the pass. People are putting on chains on the side of the road, and it is recommended that you utilize those chains and drive with four-wheel drive if you have it. NDOT tells us that they have been monitoring this forecast for weeks leading up to the storm, so they know how to properly staff the crews that they need, and they also gave us some information about the efforts they're doing to keep drivers safe.
Most typically people associate snow removal with a snow plow, right? So that is one piece of equipment we have. We also have snow blowers, which we use at our higher elevation passes. So if we get some of those big accumulations, we'll use those snow blowers to remove that from the roadway.
Lawrence adds that when conditions are wet and slick, driving safely is very important. He says to keep an eye on the forecast and to drive at optimal speeds for inclement weather, and above all, be prepared for the unexpected.
We want to make sure that we have some water, maybe a little bit of food, warm clothes and things in our vehicle. Don't leave your house on an empty tank of gas. If you end up stuck, the best thing you can do is wait for your emergency services or someone to help get you out of that situation.
Yeah, to anyone out there traveling for the holidays this week and through this storm, make sure that you are prepared and make sure that you are driving safely. Happy holidays. Covering Stormwatch Live, Miles McLean, 2 News, Nevada.